For Your Info Podcasts, a production of Solutions by Cat, is sponsored by ERX Contracting and Solutions by Cat, marketing and advertising with passion. Hey, what's going on? It's Rainier Lopez here with For Your Info Podcasts, a production of Solutions by Cat, and we're here behind the scenes at the SUMO Open Call. SUMO stands for Susquehanna Model Management LLC, started by local model Rachel Ballantyne.
How did you end up getting to where you are now?
Do you have time for that?
Yeah, please.
I actually have been a local model for the last 17 years. And some of the gentlemen here, Leo and Steve Stoltzfus, have been a huge part of my entire history. We won't say how long that they've actually been shooting me. And through local channels and everything like that, I've been able to build a really amazing portfolio, and I haven't paid for anything. So my whole outlook on the whole modeling agency is there's a lot of modeling agencies out there who are all about the money. And for me, it's not about the money at all. This is my passion. And if I can help aspiring models be able to get into the modeling industry the real way, with real experience on the local level, not only am I helping them without any fees, I'm also helping the local business being able to market and brand themselves that they didn't have that option before. For so long, a lot of the local businesses have been using stock photography. Mm-hmm. And quite honestly, you're not branding yourself at all with stock photography.
Right.
You put a model in some of your clothing or whatever in front of your business, and now you got a location that you're showcasing. You're showcasing your personality, and all of that not only just helps the small business, but now it is also building portfolios with our models. I don't know if we caught my kids in the background, but I have 2 small kids. And so once I started getting into this and actually started myself getting real good jobs modeling, I never had aspirations to leave, to drive to New York, to go to a casting, to drive home, then tell me they wanted me or they didn't want me. So I just merely stuck around with my sister. I've done work myself personally for Bear Paint, Turkey Hill, Frigidaire, and then a lot of local smaller businesses like Festoon, Fig Magazine, Susquehanna Style, and I've done a lot of that stuff. So, but I can reach out further than my local station. I am extremely excited, actually, and the support and everything right now is a little overwhelming. Yes, but it's great. I'm excited.
Sure. And how many models do you expect to come out here and you be able to get out here and model for you, I guess?
To be completely honest, I have no expectations. Right now, I'm already overly blessed by all the people that have showed up. This is, again, our first one, and so we're kind of just taking it as we go. If I get 5 people, that's great. If I get 50 people, that's astounding. I only printed 50 forms, though, so.
How did people find out? Potential models find out about this?
We basically, I shouldn't say basically, we primarily just did social media. Okay. And friends, and people have been putting that out there. So I kind of wanted to be able to take it a little slow this first time and not do too much advertising about it, just because this is my first and I don't like to be over my head. So I wanted to make sure that this was slow.
Right.
One of the really proud things, and if you look around, you'll see that everybody's talking to everyone. Everybody is just really down to earth. They're all willing and just open. No divas, no.
Kind of defeats the stereotype almost, right?
That's exactly what I want to do.
I want to come off as a diva. Great.
I am all about breaking the stereotypes. Quite honestly, in the modeling world, if you have that perseverance, if you are able to really hustle and work really hard, and just be a real person, like if you're coming in somewhere and you see somebody struggling carrying clothes and you're a model, help them.
Right.
What a weird concept.
Be a person.
Be a person. And the funny thing is even across the board, even in New York larger agencies, you talk to somebody, if you talk to that agency and when they're dealing with people, there could be this beautiful face who's a diva, and then there could be a very pretty face who's all about just life in general, that second person is going to get more work than that beautiful, beautiful person.
Nobody wants to work with a pain in the butt.
Exactly. Right? So it's all about that experience, and that's what we're promoting as well, along with everything else.
Rachel's doing something where I think is unique, and it's really needed. It's a filling a niche in this area that hasn't been done in a while. A lot of the modeling agencies that have been here have been around for quite a while, and she's bringing a new breath of life to it, a new energy, and she's really filling a void where she's helping people get into the market that haven't done it before, and she's not doing it in a way that it's not going to make anybody uncomfortable. Next 6 months to a year, she'll be getting out there, and everybody in Lancaster, from the advertising agencies to the photographers, will really get to know her, love how they work with her and with her models, because she's going to make sure that everybody she works with is up to par. She's not going to send somebody out on a job that doesn't know how to be professional, how to be courteous, how to be humble. There's not going to be any divas and somebody walking in saying, you know, I can't work like this because I need my Avion water or anything like that. She's going to make sure that everybody's got a real humble attitude about what we're doing. It's all about bringing something to the table, bringing a good attitude, and having a good work ethic. And that's what I think people are going to realize in a year or two. She'll probably be, you know, the best modeling agency in central Pennsylvania, if not up and down the East Coast. So I can hopefully ride the wave with her and just keep growing with her.
Do you want to let our viewers and our community know any things that are coming up? Just kind of give them something to look forward to?
Everything?
Well, do you have some specific events coming up or anything like that?
There is. All I can say, I am working on something really big. I can't say anything more except that it's going to be in March of next year.
Okay.
Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Keep your
All
eyes
right.
and ears open. Follow us on Facebook. Or email us if you're so inclined to do so. But on Facebook, we are SUMO Model with capital SUMO, and the M is all capitalized. If you don't do it just right, you don't really find us.
You find sumo wrestlers?
Exactly.
And that's not what I'm looking for, right?
You know. But yeah, so there's ways, and we're going to be more prevalent as the time continues on. There's a lot of support. There's a whole community that's backing us. We have classes as well that we're offering, but we're not doing that ourselves. We are doing that through the local businesses.
Right.
So if everybody's supporting everything, you can't fail.
So I'm glad that Rachel's starting an agency because there's a really good market. And I think they're just trying to get the market for fashion shows. The beauty, I'm telling you, watch out for the beauty and the beauty and the fashion is gonna really, in the next couple of years, it's gonna really, really take off. So whenever you get a chance, man, just jump on it, man. I can tell you right now, because it's gonna get big. A lot of fashion too. It's coming back to Lancaster.
This has been For Your Info Podcasts, a production of Solutions by Cat. Thanks to our sponsors, ERX Contracting and Solutions by Cat, marketing and advertising with passion. This open call was organized by Susquehanna Model Management, Hair at DFB Studios, and 911 Photographics.